Hello everybody, Leica here, welcome to the channel, thanks for stopping by today. As you can see, I am outside North Pier and we are about to take a walk on the pier. We've got to go in and walk past the railings. It says queue this way, but there's no queue. So we can walk straight through the pier. So let's go. So we've got to stay on this side because it's a one-way system. You see the railings on that side, but we are sticking on this side and following the arrows. We hope you have a pleasant experience during your visit to North Pier. I'm sure I will. Welcome to Blackpool North Pier. It's been a long time, or it seems like a long time, waiting for this to open. North Pier is my favourite pier. So let's go. And while I walk round this corner, I'm going to try and keep talking because this little bar always plays copyright music and I don't want my videos snagged for copyright, so if I can talk over the music it might not get picked up off as using copyright music. We're going to stay on this side because we're following the arrows. So we have to walk on this side going down facing north, but coming back we'll be facing on the south side. And as you can see, the pier is fairly quiet. I'm going to look down this side. We can see the beach and we can see the cenotaph there. We can see the Metropole Hotel. We can see the other hotels. We can see the beach and the sand, and the sea looks like it's going out. Let's continue on down the pier. Little stalls there, they're closed. There's nobody about walking there. On the other side there you've got that traditional fudge and sweet shop. That is closed right now. And we're just going to carry on with our walk down the decking. In fact, I'm going to see you guys when I get a little bit closer to the Helter Skelter and the theatre. So I'll see you in a second. And here we are, closer to the end. See the Helter Skelter there, you can see the Carousel Family Bar, and we can see the North Pier Theatre. We just take a look back there. We can see the length of the whole pier where we've just walked. But anyway, we're still going this way so we can get to the end. Got a really good view of the North Pier Theatre there. The huge building. They put on some good shows when they're open. Got the little North Pier Helter Skelter there. That is closed right now. Just before the Helter Skelter we've got this little airplane ride. That is also closed right now. But that is a fun ride on the pier. We're just going to walk past these little planes and we're going to walk past the Helter Skelter and we're going to walk past the Carousel Bar and the theatre all the way to the end. I'm going to stay on the right side. There's nobody about here on either side right now, but I'm still going to stay on the right side. So we're going to walk along here. If you do come to this pier, there's lots of interesting things to see. There's all these heritage posters on the walls. and you can read all about the pier's history and heritage, and there's so much information. I'm not going to stand here and read it all and go through it all, because the video will be about an hour and a half long if I do, and my camera will definitely fail. The plaque there, for Frank Randall, 1901 to 1957, Britain's greatest character comedian. I'll just show you this one little fun fact poster there. There's the pier, which cost £11,740 to build. Originally consisted of a promenade, 468 yards, that's 428 metres long, and 9 yards or 8.2 metres wide. But look at that, everybody, £11,740 to build. That's crazy when you think that's how much it costs. And there's lots of these little things what you can read if you come down. I will hold the camera on them, so if you pause the video you could read them, but you would have to pause the video. There you go. I'm going to go down these little steps here, because we are at the end of the pier now. We're at the end of the pier. It's really windy now, so the wind's going to be blowing right into the camera, so I'm going to try and speak a little bit louder and hope you can still hear me. That's the stage door of the theatre. There is no entry, fishing permit holders only, so through there, that little area there, that is where you go to fish, because no fishing is permitted at any time on this part of the pier. Also not permitted is diving or jumping from the pier. Offenders will be prosecuted. So I don't see anybody who would actually want to do that. We're going to take a look across here at all these padlocks. Many of them. Some old, some new. Some are love padlocks, some are memory padlocks, some are friendship padlocks, and some are just padlocks that people have put on the pier. And now we're walking round, so we're going to head back to the start. See the tower there, peeping out from the top of the Sunset Lounge. And here we go, heading on down back to the start. The deck is really wide here, so coming back we've got to walk on the other side because we've got to stick to the one-way system. I've got my back to the wind now, so the sound might be a little better. Through there we've got the Sunset Lounge. That is a great place to be in the summer. There's a little train running up there. You can see the Sunset Lounge there, and if you sit around the edges you'd also be sheltered from the rain, but not in the centre. We've got the Carousel Family Bar next to the Sunset Lounge. That is open, but it's a bar entry and bar exit. It's a one-way system. There you can get a good view of the little North Pier train. It runs along that board, which isn't really a track, because it has wheels and not tracks, but you can get a good look at that as we walk past. That is really nice. And there we can see the carousel. That is the two-tier carousel. I believe there's only one more in Britain. If I'm wrong, I shall Google it when I get home and I'll correct myself in the comments. But that old carousel is absolutely beautiful. And I'd like to have a ride on it. See the stairs there lead up to the top tier, so you can ride on the top or the bottom. But we're heading on down now, back to the entrance. But this time we're staying on this side so we can keep on the one-way system. I wonder if I put the camera down there if you'd get any view of the sea. Let's try. Can you see the sea through the cracks in the boards? I think you can. There's the sea. Sounding lovely as usual. I do love the sound of the sea. I just enjoy watching the waves and listening. You can get a good view of the promenade there. You can see Blackpool Tower nice and clearly. Just leaving a little bit. That's a great view of the towering buildings next to the tower. You've got the old Woolworths building and the New Sands Hotel. There, you can get the camera to focus just about. You can see the Bonny Street Police Station building. That's going to be gone soon. If we come over here and move in a little bit, we can see the big wheel on Central Pier. We can move a little bit more to the right. We can see the big one on the Pleasure Beach. And if we come a little bit more to the right, maybe we can just about see. They are the tops of the thrill rides on South Pier. The Sky Screamer and the Sky Rider, I believe they're called. I'm not too sure of the exact titles. Anyway, I'm going to come out again. Get the camera, we'll zoom back out. And we are going to walk the rest of the way down North Pier, and there you go, we can see the train going past. That's great, it's going down its little track. And it's not actually a track, of course, it's a board, but it's where the train runs, so I always call it the track. There you go, we can watch that. And come out a little bit more. And we're almost at the end now. So let's just keep walking. And before we get to the end of the pier, I'm going to have one last pan round. We can see the front there. You can see the North Promenade there. As I turn facing north, you'll be able to hear the wind a lot more. Turn facing west, where the wind will be really noisy, so I'm going to try and speak over it. And then we're going to turn facing south again. And now we are turning back east to walk back to the entrance. So let's go. Last us up to the pier. And here we are, everybody, we're at the end of our North Pier tour. I hope you enjoyed it. I always enjoy walking on North Pier, it's my favourite pier. We're back at the entrance now, so we're going to walk out. Just going to take a final look at the train. There you go, that is little North Pier train. Looking very smart, it's nice red and black paint, and we're about to just walk under the entrance and walk out. If the video suddenly goes silent, it's because there's copyright music, so I will have to quiet this bit of the video from now. here we can see there's so much to read and see if you come here and you just want to take the time to read it all. There's introducing North Pier, there's the history of the construction, opening ceremony, and many more things to read about the pier. Little bit there, construction of Blackpool Pier, eventually called North Pier, started in May 1862. But you can read all about that if you come down. But for now, I'm going to walk out, and again we're following our one-way system, and we're going to head on out of the front of the pier. So I'm going to say thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like and a comment. Please subscribe, and I'll see you folks in the next video. Goodbye.